Hello, Dawson. Can I call you Dawson?
Yeah, I guess.
Hi, Dawson. My name's Brian. I'm with the Red Ink Report. We pride ourselves in strong journalism and report only truths. And we want to thank you for agreeing to have this interview with us.
Sure, I guess. I don't really know what's going on.
I requested through your defense attorney to be granted an interview to have access to see, to be able to tell your story.
Okay.
So if you don't mind, I'm going to start with a line of questioning. I some of it might get a little personal. I'm just going to give you fair warning. You just let me know if we cross the line, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, and again, if I can call you Dawson, you are now, if I don't know if you realize or not, but you are now at the center of one of the biggest criminal cases uh, on this lovely state of ours. There are a lot of people seeking or who are requesting or want to see a death penalty set upon you. How would you respond to those people?
Well, I barely remember it. I know I know I did it, but it was like I was watching my body do things that I couldn't control. It's terrible. I hated every second of it. I didn't want those things to happen, but I couldn't stop it. I tried. I swear I tried.
Do you know, like, do you have a reason for why you might not have been able to stop the things that you were doing?
It's like I wasn't in control of my own body. It was like I was watching from the outside. Like I could just see myself doing these things, but it wasn't me. Wasn't me.
So I think I know the answer to this question, but I have to ask, accept responsibility for what happened.
I don't, I don't know how I could take responsibility for something I didn't want to do. Something that I couldn't control. I didn't want this to happen. I swear, I tried to stop it. I can't. I couldn't. I couldn't stop it.
Would you would would you place the responsibility on somebody else or another entity other than yourself, or something that might be in your own mind?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
Would you say there's another entity responsible for the atrocities that were committed?
I guess.
Could you name that entity?
I mean, the people who made me this way.
Yeah, I suppose so. Whoever you would put the blame on, other than yourself.
The ones who watch. The ones who control from the shadows. Nomex.
So I'm going to go back to one particular murder which occurred, which is what actually got the Red Ink report involved. There was I believe it was Samuel Wright was one of the victims, and the Red Ink was given a video detailing. I believe it was you being filmed. Did you set up that filming, or was Nemex recording that video to be sent out?
I remember I set it up, but I don't remember doing it. I just remember the camera, pressing record, um, started speaking. But it wasn't me. I wasn't the one saying those words.
This is I want to remind you that I really appreciate this interview, and I'm sorry for any emotions this could bring up. I understand that this could be harrowing for everyone involved. Just a couple more questions, if you don't mind, Dawson.
Okay.
Everything seemed very meticulously planned as part of a bigger picture. Would you say that, whether speaking for yourself or speaking for whatever control was put over you, that these murders were justified in some way to some bigger picture? Whether that's you commenting on yourself or maybe how you believe Nemex might be involved or what they were doing. Take your time. It's really important if we get this story told, Dawson, for everyone involved and hopefully yourself.
You know nothing.
Dawson, who am I speaking to now?
But now I can. What they did to me is opened my eyes. I can see the world clearly in ways that you can't even comprehend. I understand the patterns. I understand that everything serves its place. Everything serves its purpose. That is why I killed all those people.
What what end goal do you have in this, Dawson? What are you trying to
All will become clear very soon.
question, Dawson? After this trial, everything's made public that needs to be made public, regardless of the jury's decision. What do you want them to remember about you and this whole situation you found yourself in?
Mm, that I am nothing but a means to an end. My purpose has been served, as was to show the world the truth.
And I think that's the question I really want to get to, Dawson. What is this truth that you have spoken of so often?
Spoilers, Brian. That time has not yet come.
Is there any message you want to put out to the world at this point? You have us here, cameras on you, pencils and papers out. What would you like us to say about Dawson Rhyker and his purpose?
Hmm. The systems in place will fail. The people who are meant to protect will be your undoing. Walls will fall and the end will come. My true purpose was to bring it, and that I have done.
I have to ask. Uh, Everything we found out about you is so meticulously planned and organized and thought out. I need to know, why did you let yourself get caught?
That answer is not ready to be heard.
Sounds like I'm asking the right questions, but not getting the answers.
You're asking the right questions at the wrong time, man.
So it
But I will
seems.
say this. My capture was purposeful, just as
I
each of their deaths were.
I assumed it was.
Everything is going as we predicted. Now my time is coming to an end.
This interview is over.
It's
I
time
have
to close
one
my
more
eyes.
very important question.
Please go ahead. Let's make this
Thank
good.
you. All right. So my final question to you is: one of our investigators who was receiving some communication from possibly you or possibly Nemex missing. No body reported. Uh, his name was Aspen Hollow. He was presumed dead. We need to know: is he connected to this at all?
I know nothing of the fate of Mr. Hollow, but what I do know is that his passing came too soon.